Strong, healthy, healing rising, my loves. Strong rising, afternoon, evening, whenever you're seeing this message. Okay, I pray that it finds you exactly when you're in need of it. Okay. Whew. Like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you like the vibes. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm going to keep these windows down just for a moment because it might be a little traffic coming through. Because your girl is out in the open, okay, but I'm loving the view that I'm seeing right now. It's like where I stay at, it's like a view of the whole town. Like, but of course I parked a little bit away from where I stay at because I don't know. Some of y'all could want to be alone right now. You could be just basking in the energy, in your own energy, okay? Or some of y'all could be craving this. If this is not something you're doing, this might be something that could be very beneficial. Y'all know Mercury is retrograde, so try to take it easy. Try to take things slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel like you have to rush anything. And this is not just in Mercury retrograde. This is just period overall. Okay, I'm getting the energy of, like, it's okay to push yourself when the time comes to push yourself. But, you know, it's also okay to like slow it down a bit. You know, some of y'all could be just working on slowing things down, not moving too fast. Y'all know sometimes we get in a habit of like rushing things or moving too fast or feeling pressed for time, you know, to where it causes us to act irrationally sometimes. So some of y'all is just really needing to slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down. Okay, so we're gonna pull some of these cosmic energy cards. Okay, I love this deck. I love this deck. I really do. I love it a lot. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for my loves? We have compassion. Embrace others' differences. Accept your own imperfections. Okay. So some of you guys could be just, some of you guys are needing to really like maybe give yourself more compassion. Okay. Give yourself more compassion. Accept your own imperfections. You know, it'll also help you accept other people just as who they are. Okay, so this is an energy of not judging yourself harshly, trying not to judge other people. Okay, just embracing people. Okay, embrace your friends, embrace the people around you. Okay, try to give them compassion. Some of you guys could be getting compassion from the people around you. Maybe you used to being around people that's hard on themselves or maybe hard on you. Maybe this is something you struggle with your whole life, compassion. Whether it's giving it or receiving it, okay? And I feel like a lot of people that struggle with getting compassion as like growing up, I feel like that kind of hinders them to give compassion when they get older. You know what I'm saying? Giving themselves compassion and giving other people compassion. So some of y'all could be just learning how to be more compassionate towards people around you. Acceptance, yeah. A strong rising, my love. Yeah, this has everything to do with like, it say cherish friendships, they are the harbors for your soul. And then it say accept others and yourself, welcome new opportunities. So it's something that you're needing to accept within yourself, within maybe a friend or within your friendships or your connections, just period overall. Okay, so this is not feeling like you have to change yourself or change the people around you. You know, and this is not to say don't change yourself, because let me reword that. This is not to say don't change who you are, when it comes to growth, of course. Like, of course, we constantly supposed to be growing or evolving, but don't feel like something is wrong with you, or you know what I'm saying, due to maybe you not being received in a certain manner or something like that. Okay? Some of y'all are just learning to like really cherish your friends, cherish the people around you. Yeah, balance. This is actually balancing something out for you. Actually accepting others for who they are. Learning not to judge people. Learning not to try to change people or think that people have to be like you. You know, even friendships, they all share different things about themselves that it's just, it balances each other out. Something like that. Like, you know, we not all meant to be the same. We all bring something to the table to help bring some form of balance and harmony within our connections. You know what I'm saying? So it's accepting that. Accepting that and finding balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Y'all, this have everything to do with your relationships. And I feel like, of course, the relationship with yourself could be your main focus right now, but it's also like learning how to balance out your relationships. Meaning, you know, just not giving in relationships, receiving in relationships, but also not overextending yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not overextending yourself. You know, this is an energy of balancing something out. Something is needing balance, or this is what you're finding more balance of, you know, within your relationship. Something is being balanced out. Support. It says seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Okay, so it's okay to rely on your friends. It's okay to rely on other people. You know, this is not to say fall codependent, okay? Because some of you guys could fear being codependent, or fear being a burden, or fear being rejected too as well. Some of you guys might not be okay with being rejected, you know, and that's okay. But it's like, you know, don't feel like you have to bear everything alone. God will send the people that is meant to help. So don't feel bad for receiving help when necessary. You know what I'm saying? Then we have communication. Okay, so I feel like communication is definitely key in relationships. Okay, but how are you communicating with yourself? You know, do you communicate with yourself? Do you ask yourself questions? Do you vet yourself? Do you evaluate yourself? Do you make sure that you stay into communication with your higher self? Okay, it say effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. Okay, so speak up about certain things. You know, even in relationships, we have a problem, and this is just me speaking from experience. This is not to come on to nobody, but a lot of people do struggle with communicating in relationships, especially struggling with communicating hard things in relationships. You know, sometimes like we can create different assumptions in our minds about a person and not communicate what we're feeling or what we think is real in this relationship. Instead of communicating it, we'll just assume, which sometimes it makes us act or think irrationally at times, to where we doubt the connection, we doubt the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So this is like, if you have anything hard to communicate with somebody, or you have any questions to ask maybe your lover or your friends, you have any questions, I feel like learning how to communicate that will help you understand that person and also understand the relationship that y'all have. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is you coming to a more of an understanding with the people around you. Maybe you just feel more understood in your connections, okay? Or this is just the energy that's coming in for you. Mercury retrograde could have a lot of people right now reflecting. I feel like Mercury retrograde kind of forces you, puts you in a state of reflecting on the things that you're still needing to heal from. You know what I'm saying? It's like a clean slate, to where like you get to redo something. Maybe you didn't do it right in the past, or maybe you overlooked something, or maybe you didn't get something. It's like it helps you kind of evaluate certain things that maybe you might not have been seeing or something like that. So some of y'all could be in a space of reflecting. Okay, If You Could See You by Jay Brown is on. If you could see you through my eyes, okay, you would know how much you give me life. If you could see you. Okay, so somebody like, some of you guys are just seeing in a higher perspective or something like that. Or some of you guys are seeing from a higher perspective. Y'all are seeing things more clearly. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. Joy. And this is bringing in a lot of joy and happiness for you because of you seeing things for what it is. You learning how to communicate. You learning, I feel like you understanding yourself too as well, which is also helping you understand other people. Even understanding your traumas, your triggers. You know, sometimes we feel like, oh, we don't get triggered, but we do until we do. Or, you know, we don't know that we get triggered until we get triggered. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that we're in a vulnerable space until we get triggered by something. I feel like some of you guys are learning how to even like give yourself more compassion when you become triggered. Give yourself compassion, but also realize like it's okay that you're being triggered. It's okay. That's something that used to bother me when I used to get triggered. It used to bother me, but now it's to the point where it don't affect me as bad. That's how I know. That's how you know when you're doing the work, and that's how you know you gaining confidence in who you are. Because it's like even the triggers, even if you do get triggered by something or something do hit you to where you feel it. You know what I'm saying? You feel it, and sometimes it's something within you that's being exposed, you know, that you have to acknowledge and learn to accept, or, you know, even get down to the bottom of why am I being triggered? Why is this bothering me? Why is this, you know what I'm saying? It make you understand yourself more. So I feel like a lot of y'all are realizing that, and you learning to embrace certain things rather than taking it as bad. You know, trust. Yes, trust yourself. Trust. It say trust your intuition. The universe guides you. Some of y'all, and this is allowing you to help. This even is helping you trust yourself. Some of y'all could have struggled with trust in the past. Some of y'all could have struggled with that. Or maybe you still struggle with trust. Trusting yourself, trusting other people. It's okay. Be confident though in yourself. I feel like that's going to help you grow. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you learn to trust yourself. Being more confident in yourself. Being more confident in your decision making too as well. Like stop doubting something that you're wanting to do out of fear of it not being the right choice. You know what I'm saying? Or stop doubting somebody you want to be with out of fear of it not being the right choice. When you do things, when it comes to love, it's a risk that you always have to take. It's a risk. It's going to be a risk of being hurt. It's going to be a risk, but we cannot avoid pain. We cannot avoid certain things arising or certain thing that transpires in our life. We cannot avoid certain things. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're going to be stuck in a house, never put yourself out there, never, you know, open yourself up to new things, never, you know what I'm saying? And who want to live that type of lifestyle? Who want to live a lifestyle of fearing what could happen out of fear of what already happened to you? So now you're not just gonna take a step, or now you're not just gonna put yourself out there. Now you're not just gonna, like, you just gonna say fuck it. Like, it's easy for you to put it in the back of your mind than to go for it or to put yourself out there. That's the hardest thing to do, especially when you're in a point of isolation. When you get so comfortable and you get so used to isolating yourself to where that be like your excuse, like, you know, to not put yourself out there, not to never come out. And it's okay to go into hermit mode. This is not to judge nobody, because I isolate all the time because I have to. But I don't feel like isolation is healthy all the time. Sometimes we need connection outside of us. That is how a lot of the times we see more about ourselves. A lot of things within us get exposed when it comes to our connections. a lot of things don't get exposed with just you sitting with yourself, sitting by yourself, and never putting yourself out there or going into relationships or opening yourself up to different connections. A lot of things is not exposed within you because you're not opening yourself up to them being exposed. It's like you get comfortable with yourself because you know yourself to a certain extent. You know, and you comfortable here, you okay here, and now you know, whatever. But yeah, so this is like gaining more confidence in yourself, learning to trust yourself, even when it comes to, you know, certain things, because some of you guys could be like yearning for a connection. And this is not to say you codependent, because I feel like a lot of you guys are very confident in your own independency, in your own energy, okay? And that's good, you know. And just because you want connection outside of you don't mean that you're codependent. Now, when you're codependent is when you solely rely on things outside of you for that validation. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look, you know, even to be happy. If you can't be happy to yourself, by yourself, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? This is not to say, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I said I was not going to make this long. So I'm going to hop right into the tarot, y'all. This is not to rush, but because I'm saying what I need to say. Say what you 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 need to say. Dang, somebody don't like my singing? Somebody do not like me singing. How my phone just fall? Y'all don't like my singing? Somebody on here like, shut the fuck up. I will not. Say what you need to say, but not up on here. Somebody could be needing to say something. This could be you needing to say something to somebody, or somebody is needing to say something to you. I feel like whatever is being said, it might hurt. It might shatter somebody. Like, it might really hurt somebody. Make sure you're not saying certain things to certain people that's going to hurt them. And this is not to say not to express your truth and your honesty. This is not to say that. You know what I'm saying? This is not to say don't be honest or don't stand in your truth or don't speak up for yourself. Y'all know I stand on that. You know, y'all, that's necessary. But it's like, I don't know, somebody could be grieving something because maybe something could have been communicated to somebody and it kind of broke them or broke their heart or something like that. I don't know. But we finna hop right into it. Somebody going through a tarot moment. Somebody getting some shocking news or something like that. I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Last night I had a weird freaking dream. But my auntie was in it. My auntie that passed away, she was in it. It was weird though. Some of y'all could just be having weird dreams at this time of passed over loved ones, or even people from your past, or people that maybe you just don't even really connect to anymore. Like, some of y'all could just be having like dreams. This could be because I'm hearing somebody could be thinking of you, or somebody could be thinking of how they treated you, and somebody could be sad because of how they treated you. Yeah, Three of Swords. This is a fact, because I just seen the Three of Swords twice. So somebody could be like thinking low key. Some of y'all could feel like certain people, like, do people realize what they've done to you or something like that? Do people realize like the pain that they've inflicted on you? And this is not to say you're in some type of victim mentality, because that's not the energy that I'm picking up on. This is just some of y'all might think people don't care how they treat you, you know, and that's just because we don't gain closure and connections. And I'm not saying that you need closure to move on from somebody or something. You know, this is just to say we don't really care. Once we don't care, we don't care, you know? So it's like, it's not even that we don't love a specific person. It's just like the relationship obviously is not working for our highest good, or in our highest good, or it's just not meant to be, whatever the case may be. okay? Because I don't want to overtalk, but I feel like somebody is really thinking about how they did you. Somebody is really, like, you is really heavily on somebody's mind. So if you could be randomly dreaming about somebody that y'all really connect to, and I'm getting like a sharp pain in my head, Leah. I'm hearing must be love on the brain. Okay, so you was on somebody's brain heavily. Okay, this don't necessarily just have to be romantic. This can be family, friends, certain people, you know, that you just connected to at one point in time, used to give access to you and no longer have access. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is in their head about you, in their head about the way they did you. The Hierophant. Oh, this is an amazing card to come out. A lot of you here are just connected to source, to your higher self is what I'm hearing too as well. Some of y'all just real life, you're in alignment with the God in you. You're in alignment with the God in you. 10 of Wands. This can be stressful though. This can be burdensome though. I'm hearing heavy is the head that wears the crown. So like, since you're the one, I'm hearing since you're the one in your family that has this, it's like you've been initiated. It's like a matriarch energy. I'm getting like a matriarch. Since you're the one, it's a burden. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Like it's a burden for you. Like it's a burden for you, like to carry this. You know, like even like all the stuff that you have to do, you got to be the first one to do it. So some of y'all could feel alone on this journey or feel like, damn, I'm doing all this on my own. It just can be hard sometimes. It could be because your mind is constantly thinking like, what's next? Like, it's like, oh, because I feel this energy very heavily because I understand it. I get it. It's not easy being the first one to do something in your family. It's not easy to being the first one to mark a certain path. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be struggling. 7 of Swords in reverse. But it's like some of y'all don't care how hard it is. You're not deceiving yourself anymore, or you're not lying to yourself. You're not cheating. It's like you willing to go the hard route. Like you don't want to take no shortcuts. You're not trying to take no shortcuts. You willing to put in the work. You willing to carry the burden. You willing to do that. 7 of Swords being in reverse, like you're not taking an easy way out. You're not doing things because it's easy. You're doing things because you know it's necessary. You got to lead by example. Some of y'all could just have a lot of people that look up to y'all. You got a lot of people relying on you, and that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You got a lot of people relying on you, so you can't give up. You can't stop. You can't cheat. You can't lie. You can't lie to yourself, most importantly. You can't lie to yourself. You can't cheat. You can't be deceptive. Like, you just can't. I feel like that's a struggle for you if you do. Like, that's the true burden for you. Like, cheating, lying, stealing, that's a true burden for somebody. Like, it's just going to weigh too much on your conscience because you're too connected to the God in you. You're too connected. It's the 8 of Cups. Yeah, y'all walking away from something. Y'all walking away from something that could have been burdensome. Okay? Some of y'all could have been holding on to too much. Some of y'all could even been holding on too much. Like, maybe you were taking on too much at once, you know, and it's okay to take up on multiple things, but it's not okay to burn out. It's not okay to overwhelm yourself. It's like pack light. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it what you can. And I feel like some of y'all can feel like that's cheating or that's taking the easy route when your life is simplified. That's not the easy route. Simplifying your life is probably the hardest thing people can do, because you no longer have things outside of you to distract you from you. Just because you're not going to school, just because you're not working, just because you're not doing whatever society tells you you have to do to be successful, does not make you not successful. A lot of the times, a lot of us be forced into sitting with ourselves to do some type of mental. What the dude say? He said, you got to get into the mental lab. You have to get into the mental lab. You got to constantly vet yourself. And like real life, set your intentions on the things that you truly want and go after it. A lot of the times we distracted. We be carrying so much. We be having so much going on to the point where it's weighing us down. It does become a burden when you carrying too much, when you doing too much. Because your body not meant to do that. You're not meant to do that. You're not meant to put yourself through too much. Now, it's not to say, I feel like a lot of us do have to push ourselves to a certain limit so we can break, so we can become stronger. You know what I'm saying? That's where resilience and endurance is built. You know what I'm saying? So this is not to say don't push yourself. It's okay to push yourself. But some of y'all are learning too to also like walk away from certain things that's no longer serving you. Certain things that is burdensome to where it's not allowing you to move forward. It's like in the way, or it's like holding you back or holding you down. Some of y'all releasing, like you learning how to walk away from things that is holding you down. This could even be people, you know what I'm saying? Even emotions, you know? Yeah, Two of Wands, you going towards something with passion. So some of y'all can have a lot of eyes on you, a lot of people watching you. Wow, a lot of people watching you grow. A lot of people gonna see how I'm hearing I'm a new creation. I'm a brand new man. Okay, I feel like y'all are creating new, like recreating yourselves. A lot of people are about to see you, see a new version of you. Period. We have the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Yeah. And a lot of y'all are going towards, so you just have a lot of people coming in to support you. I feel like a lot of you're gaining a lot of support. A lot of support. A lot of love, a lot of recognition too as well. Some of you guys, this is just you going towards the things that you actually love, the things that you actually desire. Like you actually taking action towards these things. This could even be like someone you love. Okay? It could be romantic for some of y'all. If not, this is just you going towards the people, or, you know, you're open now, like to the things that you truly desire. Seven of Swords being in reverse. Yes, you don't have to worry about deception, or you don't. No, because Spirit was like, not that you don't have to worry about it. You see, some of y'all have gained discernment. Like, you know what deception is, even when you're deceiving yourself, even when you're cheating yourself, even when you settling for certain things. You know what it is that you're settling for. You know what it is that you truly want. You know what it is that you truly desire. And it's like you're no longer deceiving yourself, or you know what deception is when it comes to you deceiving yourself, you lying to yourself, you cheating yourself, you settling. You're not doing that. You're not doing it. You're not doing it, and as you should not, because some of y'all have really learned the value that you hold. You really know how valuable you are. And this is also, you're gaining more confidence too. You're gaining more confidence. Some of y'all could be in a season of waiting. Okay, I was hearing a song. I sang a song playing, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Okay, so you're waiting on something. I don't think your waiting is in vain, or I don't think, like, I'm not getting the energy of don't wait. Okay, I'm getting the energy of this stillness is going to pay off, or something like that. This stillness or whatever you're waiting on is I'm hearing it's been a long time coming. A long time coming. But I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Okay, but this is you becoming the change. It was like you were waiting on you. You've been waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. That song always playing when I get in the car. You were waiting on you. Some of y'all like, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? You're the purpose. You're waiting on you. That's the truth. That is the fucking truth. Excuse my language. Okay, that is the truth. You were waiting on you. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on you. Wow, this is Pentacle galore. Some of y'all could just feel more like you. Like something is definitely shifting. Wow, this is like a whole line. You go from the Page of Pentacles to penny pinching to the Seven of Pentacles, investing in yourself because you've been waiting on you, gaining clarity due to you investing in yourself, reaping a harvest of self, and now Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you go from the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles. That's a shift, a major shift. Something is going to work out better than you expected, and then the wait is no more. The wait is no more. The wait, whatever is here, you're being called to do whatever this is. Like, time is now, I'm hearing. Time is now. You were waiting on something. You've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on you. You also got other people waiting on you. They looking up to you. They looking up to you. They taking notes. They trying to see, like, okay, you're being called to do something when it comes to leadership or leading someone, or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was people that could have gave you shit in the past. I feel like you gaining a lot of respect right now. You gaining a lot of respect. Nine of Cups, but that's because you respect yourself enough. You respect yourself, so you demand respect outside of you. This is just a must. Like, the energy you embody is just I don't know. It's just, you got a lot of respect. I'm hearing put some respect on my name. Okay, this is just you being very well respected in your community, being really respected. Okay, because something that you're doing, though, is life changing. It's not just changing your life, but it's changing the people around you too. Dang, that's very impactful. Very. Okay, so y'all, I'm finna get up off of here. I got to go. Okay, I love y'all. I love y'all so, so much. I pray and hope that you all have an amazingly fantastic day. I pray and hope that this message helped you in some way, form, or fashion. And until next time, my loves. Bye.